Good evening, and welcome to the Shred Lounge. Let's just tweet it out that we are live and ready to rip. What up, what up, what up? What's up, brah? I'm good, I'm good. How about you, man? What's good? Yeah, I kind of missed it though. Oh yeah, the PUBG. This is just starting. Yes sir, yes sir. We're just getting her going. 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, sir. What's up, Illusions? Nomad Charts. When Pigs Fly. We got the whole crew in here. Trying this long. I took a long here at 0.63 on IOT. See if it breaks for me here. So far so good, but you never know. But you're right, when pigs fly, there was quite the bounce, sir. 3 in the morning, Nomad. I mean, we love you in the UK, but what can we do? What can we do to make your day better, Nomad? Other than me putting this chapstick on my lips in an extremely sensual way for you. Anything else? Anything else? Yeah, so we got some IOT here. 0.63 long was a good day in stocks. A lot of movers. How'd you guys do? Everybody good? Do well today? Everything has been surging. Everything flies after the correction. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say things are flying. But, I mean, you guys have been long enough around in the stream, too. Is when these things bounce, think about how many people don't know about crypto, right? So if you don't know about crypto and you see that it crashed and you hear that it's mega hype, you're obviously going to get in. So all the plebs that weren't in on the regular run, they're all going to, whoa, they're all going to hop in when the dip. So you got to know, crypto's hype, there's a dip, people are coming in hot. Most of them jump 20%. Yes, sir. Right at support resistance levels at the moment. Yeah, so Topher, that's why I'm saying it's love it. You'll stay all night, right? On Nomad. That's what I'm saying. Topher is like, I wouldn't say it's ripping tits. I mean, we're not at a new high. We're you know, building up back from the devastation. These are all mega sell-offs too. They always bounce, just like in stocks. Any of you fuckers read this thing? You know, you got your rubber band snapback right in here, coming in hot. Speak of the devil. We gotta get the Dark Lord himself. Maybe. I believe you might be able to get one free, Mika or Mike. If you go to bullsonwallstreet.com, I believe you can get a free ebook. Bulls on Wall Street, wallstreet.com, free ebook. You can get the book I had, a better version. What is it? Bulls on Wall Street ebook download. Bulls on Wall Street. If you go here, it should pop up right away. There you go. Trader Handbook. It's free if you put your email address in right there. Okay. You paid for the chat there. That's how you found, but you haven't taken the course. No worries, Mika. If you have any trouble, just message me on Twitter, etc., etc., etc. Snap back. Snap it on back. We are like... no comment on that, Bob. I like to get wild too, but I try and keep to be the least offensive person I possibly can currently. So we will not have the moderator, but let's be careful about bringing people's personal worship into the Shred Lounge. It is a hostility-free zone. Okay. It's all good though. I mean it in love. I know you're a lover, not a fighter. Let's wait 2 more seconds and then we'll get right into the jam here, and we will go over all the cryptos, and we will also go over all the stocks. Some good stock action today. And we will rip for like an hour. What's going on with you guys today? Did anybody have any good stock trades? I know you guys are all over the crypto. Did you guys have any good stock trades? And is my voice loud enough also? Is my voice loud enough? Please let me know. If we are good, let me know. And then we'll get right into the rip. Just checking a couple messages here. So here my IOT is looking good. We're gonna get right into it. Yoga, is that a real stock? It's fantastic. Yoga, it's a great stock. Okay, it's fantastic. Wonderful people do yoga. I love Lululemon pants. Grab them by the Lulus. Okay. Oh, Dolby Digital. Bob, it's a bit disturbing that you watch me when you're in bed. I'm not sure if I'm down with that. Or maybe it's an honor, like... It's like if I tell my kids, like, yo, when I was 27 years old, I had a guy in his bed watching me on 4K. Oh, okay, you're not in bed. Well, that makes the story not cool anymore, that you're not in bed. You might be lying though, mate. You don't have to be embarrassed if you are in bed. It's okay. All right. We got the moderator here, guys. Say hi. Home theater. Moderator is here. Say hello to Alex, the moderator. Dude, get a better screen name than Alex. Come on, man. What is this? Grade 10 where you use your real name? Change your name to King Tut. That's your screen name now. King Tut the Mod. Mod Tut. Or Mod Tut. Yeah, change it to Mod Tut. Alright, can we get right into this, guys, before I keep rambling on? Let's do this. Let's get right into it. Let's go. So, Bitcash coin flagging out a bit here on the daily. Boom shakalaka. Okay, so might push out here. We gotta see. Oh shit, we gotta see what happens. Probably gonna flag out again, but we can start watching some ranges here. Right around here is where we want to see it. So we're gonna need to see this build above. So it's actually gonna probably look like this. Bonk, 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 and then go. So that's what you're watching in BCH. But it's definitely not ready yet. It needs to marinate a little longer. ZEC, similar pattern to IOT. You can use your real name on this channel. Yeah, bro, set your Gmail up account to make it more high level, bro. You think my Gmail's crypto shredder? Come on. Please. Set yourself up for success, bud. Okay, so similar pattern on ZEC to IO8. A little bit of a triple tap, but it is very choppy. But let's not get back out. So we did Bitcoin Cash. The next one is Bitcoin, the OG, the realest of the real, the Bitcoin lords. So as you can see, it is starting to kind of build here. We will have to see what happens at this level now, because we're at the resistance. Now, it did break out before, but you're kind of looking at a head and shoulders type pattern, so it's very possible that this just hangs around here and then comes back down. We will see Bitcoin. We do want it to hold over 4,500, which it's basically at very close right now. $20 and nothing for this thing. And if it can hold 4,500, that's very positive. So look for it to possibly hold 4,500 like this, and then see if it breaks. But we also know too, a lot of this stuff is getting extended. Okay, in April, you know, this stuff was still cheap. I can't even believe it's ripped that much since I've been watching. Jesus Christ. It was at like 2,000 when I started watching it. It's already at 4. Insanity. Dash coin. Similar to look now. A lot of these are going to look. And what's the look that they look? What's the look that they look like? It's recovering from a bounce. What the hell's MPF? What is MPF? Oh, MPF. Sorry, I know what the MPF is. I made the MPF. I was actually worried for a second I was going to get banned there. Yeah, I know, Bob. I was thinking like a professional here. I forgot where we are and who we are. We're not pros. We're idiots. Okay, so bouncing. So Bob, I think, said this is his first recovery, so there is no reason to know about the recovery. Like, I've watched these ones here. You know, I mean, this is very similar to, you know, kind of like this here. After a big pull, it goes down. So they'll probably just bounce in the range. So what happened here was on Dash Coin, we ripped up here in June, and we had basically from June a little crash here, and now in August on the 15th. So that was that big break in all the coins that we caught Bitcoin Cash on. So that was like, let's say 2.5 months. So it is possible that it could float around here, you know, for another 2.5 months, and then recover. Okay, what's happened in the past is indicative, but not a predictor or accurate to what will happen in the future. But it's possible that it might do this again. Bink. Or here. So that's what I'm saying on the recovery. We want to talk about recovery. What is this? Hold on a second here. What the hell was going on with that chart? There we go, guys. Sorry, that was not cool. Oh, it's because it's BCU. I meant to say BTC. There we go. So same thing here. This thing consolidated and dipped hard in this area. Okay, so what? And then it ripped up, made a flag, and went. So it's very possible this will rip back up, make a flag, and go. So that's basically what we're watching for here, if that makes sense to people. We'll get there in a second. So Dash Coin now currently in this thing. Watch for this to keep going up. It's very possible. Let's check the 15-minute. Yeah, I mean, could easily go here to 356. EOS still coming down now over $1. This thing was at 80 cents earlier today. That's a 15-minute. So this thing is really ripped up too as well. And as you can see, my mega penis flag got foiled. Unfortunately, it was a bit of a blue balls on the flag. Wah, 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 wah. Unfortunately. ETC USD popping up here on the daily. Chart basically looks the same as a lot of other stuff. This is Ethereum coins, which we'll also get into. Well, Siri was tripping out there. We'll also get into Ethereum, which is right here. And is still at this double top. So we are not interested in a breakout in Ethereum yet until it plays out within this big ass range. Okay, and this is what we talked about. It's a double top. So we still have all this shit before it either breaks or goes. Now, what do we say on the other ones? Yeah, basically they're in a range, and we're gonna see if they will rip up. Let's go to IOT, which is the one I took a little long here. And we'll see right now. Again, it's hovering. Now, this is the same pattern that I tried yesterday and didn't work either, but I've just been cutting them tight. If for any reason it doesn't work, we'll just stop out flat. But once it breaks this flag, it should be good to go here. Sometimes I like to look at the 3 hour. So if you look at the 3 hour too, it's coming up here. So it's definitely bounced from the bottom, and now we're in that mid tier where we're trying to see if it's going to get on which side of the tracks, the railway tracks. So will it stay under and we'll have to boogie and it becomes a short, or will it pop and start to rip? Because if it did, that would be pretty steez. Don't you guys think? Oh my god. You're in class, okay? If you're in class, you're clearly not paying attention. Are you a teacher? No? You have kids? No? You've heard about kids? Okay, fantastic. Then let me tell you about what we're gonna do to all the school boards. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna initiate that everybody's first. From now on, your daughter, she's first. Students first. You're in line at the cafeteria, you're first. It's fantastic. What do you mean, where am I? I'm in the Shred Lounge. I'm in the Shred Lounge, bro. This is art class. Okay? Anyways, moving on. IOT. We're going to need to refresh this chart. But we are watching to see if it can break this level. If not, it's okay. It's fine. I don't know Putin. Okay, LTC, where everybody's talking about this being a hot. The fine art. That's right, Mike, Mika. We need a couple better shred tunes on here. This one is a nice smooth ass beat for you. Hold on. We just got to give this person credit or they get mad about the music. This is how the YouTube life is, guys. You can't do anything without people filing that you're copying them or something. Okay, so LTC coming in. Same chart as all the other ones, okay? So now, let's look. Dashcoin. Oh, looks like the same shit. Oh, kind of the same shit. Oh, a little bit of the same shit. A little bit of the same shit. Same shit. This one is actually closer. Who somebody said it in the chat life was... Who said it in the chat life? Who said it in chat life? Someone said, oh my god, coin. Yeah, basically they're all the same chart. Except the oh my god coin. Now, somebody on my Twitter the other day, let's give a shout out to this clever little gentleman. Fantastic fella. Someone was telling me, they're like, what, this guy Jeremy, he's like, oh my god seems to be the most aggressive in each mini rebound. I'd keep an eye on that. So he's actually right, is that on all the rebounds, it does take the pain harder, but it rebounds fast too, which is something we're learning about each coin. We know its characteristics. We're like Bryan Adams. We love a woman. We're gonna hold her. We're gonna touch her until it's on and around. Okay, so basically, the oh my god coin on the 15 is really approaching that level that we drew our resistance at. We go back, boom, shagalaga. And yeah, so we need to see if it pops again, and we need to see if it starts to fill out this area, and then go. So what do we have now? We have a, for the Oakley reps, for all the Oakley reps out there. If I can find the fucking triangle pattern. Holy, look at this. Okay, well, we messed it up, but basically there's an Oakley pattern right here and a double top Oakley right here. Okay, so you got one top, two top for all the bros. For all the bros. Two topper. So on the crypto list, oh my god coin, watch for third tap on daily to develop. So we need to watch this area and see if it builds down and then triple tap. So this is one for this week to definitely keep on your radar, is the O, the N to the G. Yeah. Sand life. Piece of shit still. Oh, XMR. So I caught this one short on the weekend a little bit on a little mini shred from 123 to 107, and then it went to 100 perfectly right here and bounced, then came back. So actually, I bet you XMR puts in a green candle here. It's just a prediction. Okay, well, we'll see now. Actually, this is a nice spot. I mean, we just have to win one daily candle. So if you could take this shred right here when it builds, and all you need to do is win one candle. So as long as this stays above here and builds right here, you're good to go. So let's look at on the hourly. Oh, this is a flag. This is a flag, boys. Okay, so actually, fuck. If we watch this, it is a little extended, but see how it reacts in this shred wedge. Booyah. So let's see how it reacts there. So on here too, we're gonna throw in on top of that. These are the coin shreds. XMR. Watch today's candle over 119. So it would be a long if it's over 119. QTUM. Is that another one of your wild ones, Bobby? Sometimes you got the craziest ones, my man. What are we gonna go? Bittrex? Bittrex. 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 What are we looking at here? QCOM? QCOM lifestyle? I gotta hold the mic on the replay. The mic is never that loud on the replay. You guys notice that? It's at full blast though, the pickup. And the music's not even that fucking loud. Where's QTM? Where do I find this? Yeah, I know, I'm not hating, man. I'm not hating, Bob. You know we love you. I can't find your QTM, dude. I'm looking on Bittrex. I'm looking on the Bittrex, okay? But, I don't know if I can see it here. I'm looking at all the emails. Oh, XMR. Keep your eyes on this little Sanchez. Keep your eyes on the nucleus. Oh, you know the Taylor Swift gif I got? I gotta get like the Taylor Swift here, but I gotta get Jack Black as Nacho Libre. That'd be sick. Alright, so those are the cryptos. We are mainly watching Oh My God and XMR. And I got a little long in here on IOT at 63. And stop basically 62, 61. I'm not fucking around with this. So if it goes and breaks this level, we're good. But I'm watching it. If this candle gets like ugly, I'm just gonna give it one candle's room, and then I'll cut it off because everyone wants to know what's your stop. So I'm just watching it around this level. If it starts to fade under here, you know, around right here, we'll cut it off in here. Okay. So now, XMR building over that 119 as we stated earlier, coming in hot. UK rise on the 15-minute chart. Yeah, you're in rise. Ooh. USDT. Let's go to the Bittrex. Where's the rise? You guys all traded a bit against Bitcoin though, right? Is it rise? Yeah, against Bitcoin. You guys waiting on a mega penis flag? Yeah. I see it. So you're watching here. Oh, big. There you go. Shred Life, what's up, Nico? You didn't see Trig, you're an ETC. Trig Life, Rise, BTC. Okay. The Trig man is lit, as the kids say these days, okay? Mega Penny, not my style. But there you go, I see it. You got a little mega penis flag here. Oh yeah, look at that thing. That's what I'm talking about. That's a big, right there. You know what I'm saying. Alright, so without further ado, we are going to get right into some stock lifes. We got the alien coming in hot. And let's go ahead and look at the stock shreds for today. As always, feel free to call out any stock shreds that you have that you like, and we will go ahead and get right into them. I do have some of the cryptos running in the background. You guys just can't see them. So if anything gets hectic out there, I will tell you about the cryptos going on. If anything gets wild, Mr. Canal, the Dark Lord, he's back. That is my son. I am so happy that Canal is back in my chat, in the chat room of the Shred Lounge. And he is not moody today. He is back from vacation. He's being taken away by a hurricane, but he's a very nice boy. He's my boy. He's my smelly boy. He's a fantastic friend for me. And he doesn't know Putin. He doesn't know Putin. You know? He's at the school cafeteria. He doesn't know Putin. So let's go ahead and get right into the shred recap of what happened. Spy Life came in hot, coming off some news that the Koreans were being dangerous. You know, I probably did something else. Well, not me, but you know, my old, you know what I mean, my old job. I might have tweeted something, might have said something. Some bombs went off, and the market decided to die. So as you can see, the market was just basically shitting the bed, and then a little bit of rebound. So the Dark Lord, Mr. Canal, Mr. Canal, these guys in the chat, they were all shredding. I was just pure Teva life. But everyone was shredding the UV. The UV. As you can see, the UV put in a very nice, easy play here. It's a little bit cheesed that I didn't get in on this, but I was doing other things. You know, I'm busy. But yeah, that came in hot right here, and Canal and these guys were all ripping the UV, as well as a little bit of JNUG life, I believe, if I'm not so correct. What's the Napster? Bring back Napster. Sorry, I forgot the alien was on. Sorry, I'm back. Okay. Russia getting there, and the coin, RMC, Napster, Putin coin. Oh my god, coin is hot. Yes, we did analyze the OMG coin. It's on the list. It's fantastic. It's about to shred. If you can see that I ruined this chart. Oops. 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 Yes, the oh my god coin is hot. It is putting in a little top. Now if we notice on the bounces, the oh my god coin, it actually likes to bounce a little bit faster. Okay, it's like a 5-star general. It's gonna come back. Okay, you know what I mean. So we're definitely gonna watch this. 11:55, it's basing. Again, we want to see the oh my god coin move and shred. Now, anyways, we have to go back to stocks. Stocks is what we're doing right now. These guys were shredding the UV, and I believe Mr. Connor was telling me, oh my goodness, I did not even want, he was telling me about it, but I didn't pull it up on my chart. Is that holy, the JNUG absolutely crushing it today. Straight gold, man. Look at that. If that's not a JNUG in your lifestyle, I don't know what you're doing. Brave man. No, only ETC. I mean Litecoin. I mean what? I mean, oh my god. I mean, you're so brave. You're crazy, man. You're so brave. You're unreal. You're unreal. Okay, so let's do the JNUG. Ripping it up. We will see tomorrow if we get a continuation. I mean, that is a heavy rip. But on a down day in the market too. But of course it's gold. So it's a commodity. It's gonna trade against the markets. It's gonna react. People are gonna get out of stocks into gold. So let's watch tomorrow. All we can do is adjust our sails to the wind. So tomorrow we can watch the JNUG. We're gonna write it in our Star Wars book like a little schoolboy. we're gonna watch the JNUG for a possible continuation. And the JNUG gets pre-market action as well, so you can actually watch the JNUG. Let's see the JNUG life here. Yeah, so we can watch the JNUG in a little pre-market. Over 25.11 would be the pre-market and after hours. So let's see how it reacts. 6 a.m. 6 a.m. Is when the JNUG will really start to move. It'll start to do things in its new job. Okay, around 6 a.m. So you better have stamina to get up. Okay. Check IOTA. We already checked IOTA. We can pull it up for you though because we respect you. Yeah, we checked it. If you want to see the old IOT, it's right here. Okay, and it does look hot, but it needs time to push out of here. Okay, but again, guys, we got some work to do. We got to do the stock life too, because we are trading stocks too, because we're shredders. We're triple threats. We do it all: business life, crypto life, stock life, choke people. No, David, we did not, because those are probably pennies, but we will come back to them, guys. We do the cryptos, then we do the stocks, and then we come back to cryptos because we want to see what moved in cryptos while we're doing our stocks, okay? So JNUG. Stocks. JNUG over 25.11 build. Continuation. Okay. What else we got? Netflix. What went on with this baby girl? Alright, alright, alright. XLE. What went on with this one yesterday? Alright. PBYI. This is one that's hot to trot. Over 98.39. This thing will push. So definitely one to keep your eyes on. PBYI. I will not be taking it though. X on the daily, this thing shafted down. X loves to give back hardcore. This is a doji candle. There's probably going to be a short in here. Woo, Lord. So this is also a pre lifestyle. If you want to watch this in the pre-market lifestyle, I would also watch X, watch short. Under 27.25, so under 27.25. I would keep my eyes peeled on that. Brave man, like, what do you want to check? We can check right now, but we just did half hour of cryptos. But I'm here to serve the people, so I will check it if you want. We just did all of them. LTC does look hot. We're waiting for it at this level. The oh my god does look hot. IOT. I mean, they're all bouncing. They all look hot. But in like 10 minutes, when we get through all the stocks, that's when we will jump over to the next one. So X, we can watch that for a short. AMD. AMD did put in a red day. I had some short in the morning in the pre-market, and I bought it at $13 and I sold it at like $12.90s. So it's nothing really, like $100. Nothing amazing. I wanted it to die, but it just was not in the cards. But swing trade wise, it probably is. Watch Oprah. Oprah started out the day 45, finished down $1, so it is possible that you could watch the old Oprah for a short tomorrow. It's not of massive interest to me. LL, we had watch this tomorrow. Strong today. Don't know why we didn't play it in the chat. Okay, but look at this thing. Was pretty easy here, actually, off this flag. Boom, right there. and went from 37 to 39. So definitely one to watch tomorrow. If it can get over 39.50, I would say there's a chance for a long. So we go LL over 39.50. I am a hot lady. You guys are getting real zesty in the chat here, talking about hot ladies, and two of you guys are saying you're hot women. Maybe it's like a little bit of role playing almost. Teva. I still think this thing is a short. I've been waiting for it to die. This is a nasty big candle on this death thing. I think this thing deserves a death blow. You know, maybe a fatty candle like this from 1945 to 18. This thing should give $1 out. I shorted it all day. And it started being annoying here in this range. So we are watching Teva to see if it falls under 1530s. So Teva watch under 1530s. We'll just put bracket short. Okay. The next one on the list, INSM from today. A lot of people talking about this turd. There it was. I shorted it for a quick minute. A lot of people thought this would die more, but it did bounce. But it was an awesome short right at the get-go. I think I had it like here. And I just took it 100 shares and, you know, made like $200-300 bucks, just letting it go down because I did not want to play with it if it was fighting around. But you don't need that much to make, you know, you make 3 trades here with low risk and you're good to go. With, you know, 200-300 shares, you got like close to $1,000 bucks. What else do we have? Cree, I'm still watching. This thing is gonna short like a mother. One day or another. Hot lady. Hot lady. Yeah, so Cree on my radar. When this thing puts in one red candle day, it's more of a swing, but you can definitely watch it. So I just have notes that I always rewrite these down. Just because it helps my brain when I write them. So every shred lounge that we've done, I have them here and I keep looking at them all the time. So you guys should do that if you want to follow along. Write down all the tickers we talk about, keep looking at them, or look at the video and study them. Okay, so Cree, we were watching this for a short 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days up in a row, and we'll see if this hits back down towards the bottom. The other one, OLEDs, this one has ripped before, and actually you might want to watch tomorrow over 130. Both Cree and this up, so semiconductor industry, absolutely shredding. That's actually the industry I'm involved in on the side. Semiconductor life browse. So these are OLED. Now I'm not sure OLED. Oh, universal display. Okay. So good stuff. OLED on the list. More for swing trades. The next one we're going to see into Zoma. A lot of people watching Zoma today. Look at this thing. From 1150 all the way to 14 there. I was just watching it. I shorted it for 2 seconds and lost 30 bucks and then didn't play with it again because I knew I was messing with fire. But on the 3 minute here, you got a nice candle there. You got a nice candle here. And Zoma. Zoma might squeeze again. There is a high level chance that a bunch of shorts are trapped in this, and if a bunch of buyers come in with even 1 million volume tomorrow, they could push it to, I don't know, 17, $18 before, so just a year ago it was a $40 stock, starting to towards 20 fill its old gap. So we'll see if this thing keep this on your radar. I'm not saying that it will be a play tomorrow, but I am saying that it's possible something happens with it in the future. So if it shows up tomorrow with a nice clean pattern, there's nothing wrong with throwing down on that bad boy. Any others that you guys got? I'm just looking through all my notes here. MYOK, I've been watching this for quite some time. Today was the short. I've been telling people about it. Was a clean trender all day, $43 down to 40. So if you look at the shred list a couple days ago, we said this will present an amazing short. Today was the day. Again, unfortunately, well, it's not unfortunate, but I made the money on Teva. There was too much going on. And I was just focused on one basically, but if we stuck to the shred list stocks, that was right in there. MYOK. Tesla unfortunately got shafted today. We were watching it on a triple chart. RDFN absolutely shredded today, 23 to 25. This was on the shred list last night, and again, easy shit. So if you just pay attention to one or two stocks on the list we make, most of the time we get a ripper, and that's all we need. So this was an easy one in the morning over, over pre-market kind of. Look at this, 23.64. So the second it broke that out, 1, 2, 3. Maybe you got stopped out here. You take it there, and ride it up $1 here. So RDFN, that was definitely an easy one. It is at resistance at some of the EMAs there. It's possible. Well, it's at 24.98, so we'll see what it does, but it's kind of already made that 2-day rip. But this does show that what we are doing here on basically all the stocks, we've been correct. You just have to be extremely patient. We're waiting on this for a short. As you can see, it did actually end up going up and now is breaking out, so I wouldn't be surprised to see it go to 1470. Honestly, I just don't give a shit about this thing right now for the most part. VRX, we were watching this for a short. It is hanging on by a thread. Look at all these trend lines because I've traded this so many times. VRX is hanging on by that thread. And then it could easily go to 12 bucks. You can get $1 out of this. You can usually use some good buying power on it. So it is very highly likely this thing starts to shit the bed. So tomorrow we are watching VRX watch short level 13 bucks. Definitely on the chart. So right there we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stocks. We don't need that much more, but we will go through them. Stefan, what's going on, brother? ILC, is that a stock? Is that a Canadian stock? Nico? Yep, it's Canadian stock. I can pull it up on Yahoo, but it's probably a turd. Yahoo.ca, what is it? ILC.to. International Lithium Corp. Is that what it is? Yeah, it's a sub-penny mega turd stock. It doesn't even have a chart possible, so it's basically a gamble if you're like super hype on lithium. The volume is shit. It's under 5. It's like just over 500,000, And the 52-week range is pretty ass. It's just not a tradable stock. It's like a long ass investment. That's what I'm saying, is you need to learn all of, like, you need to learn. So what you need to learn, Mr. Nico, I mean, you can do whatever you want, but the reason that I say this stuff is you need to look at this stuff on Yahoo Finance. If this is what you're talking about, this 10-cent stock, it's a TSX venture. Okay, volume 612,000 on a penny stock. That's not very good. It should be over 1 million. If this is a good penny stock. The average volume, now it is going up today. Okay, the average volume is 670,000, but today is hype. Okay, but this is just not my thing. These turd things. Like, if you're just buying this and hoping it'll pop one day, you know, you could have bought it at 7 cents and just sell it at 10. Maybe you're gonna do that, but I can't read a pattern in here to actually trade. It's a low float, so there is a chance it could rip. You know, a lot of this information is not available because it's Canadian, so it's just not my style. But there's nothing wrong with you liking it, but this is the stuff you need to look at. And then if you look at this chart, I mean, you can't even really see shit on it. There it is on the yearly. So yeah, it was 17 cents, so it's possible if you want to park a lot in there. But the thing is, there's a lot better stuff that I see. So anyway, that's what you should do. But go to Yahoo and start to learn that. But I'm not trying to be a hater. If you want to shred that, do it. But I don't think, if I did it, I would just be sitting there praying, because I have no clue what that 10-cent turdling wants to do with itself. But that's how you can get better at it, is look at those fundamentals. What else you guys got? We got anything else? We'll go through the full list we have here really quick. Let's see. Nvidia, Tesla, we already did. Netflix not bad. Shop flagging out a bit. We'll see, maybe some downside. You can watch Shop. TTWO recovering. This DDD is probably recovering. It's been slayed so many times. A little bit of lag. Yeah, DDD coming in. Yep, the charts are loading slow. We're lagging. Oh, sorry. Today I haven't really done any. I had a little long in IOT that I might just sell for basically flat. I was stock shredding today. We're just waiting to see what sets up here, Mr. Stefan. And see what's good. What's the price on? Okay, so we fixed it. Yelp. Watch Yelp, actually. Definitely keep Yelp on the radar. Yelp. I'm writing down some on the side here that are just to, like, you know, keep your eye on. YY. Ocal, turd, AOI, short turd, life, Teva. I'm watching this thing like a hawk. HTC, I banned it because I shorted it. It was up $1,000 and it bounced $1.25 in half hour. So it took all my gains and I'm just pissed off at it. I'm leaving it alone. It's banned. That was not today though. That was like 2 weeks ago. Last week, or I don't know, when I went to Montreal or some shit. NTNX coming back. This could bounce, but it's kind of broken chart. Bont is a turd. Caper is a turd. Caper, like, these are kind of your stocks, Nico. You like these turds, but I have a feeling it's because you think you can buy a lot of them. Because your account's small, but I'll tell you that's not the truth. It makes more sense for you to buy like 10 more expensive stocks. You'll probably make more than just gambling on all these turds because you think you can get more. STX, what's this one got for us? AGIO, AGIO. There you go, Stefan. No worries, bro. BKS. Cores. Weight Watchers. EFII. Oh, this was a turdly lord. This thing came back, huh? Holy shit. Damn. Was this pre-market? Was this after hours? Oh, something funny happened here, people. Someone was playing a joke. Okay, so EFII. We got, oh shit, we gotta look this up. I've traded this stock before and made a lot of money on it. It jumped up $3 in the after hours. Okay, hold on here, 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 hold on here. Yahoo. EFII stock. Electronics for imaging. Accounting update. Shared rallies in the extension after Tuesday after the digital limited company said it does not expect an accounting review to lick its own balls. Oh, come on, of course I want to read more. Why the hell did I click on this? This company says not okay. So, this is very interesting. EFFI is going on the list. Okay, EFFI. RDFN. We already looked at. AMC. Shitty movie company. Shitty movie theaters. The movie theaters are bouncing back. LL, this is on the list. Acacia. That was a short. We were watching that one too on the shred list. But we can only shred so hard, boys. Till we get the whole floor. The whole squad on the flow. SSNA. What's a good price range? Playing with 5K. It doesn't matter, Nico. I don't know. $80, $40. I like $20 to $20 to $80. And then Mr. Nico is like, I mean, look, a $20 stock you can maybe, if you trade it right in a month, you could catch $1, $2, and you can make $200-300 with 100 shares of those. And you just start off with that each month, pays your rent or buys you a little treat, or you save it and build the account, which is what you should do, and then you learn from there. But you don't have to trade these shit. The only reason that I give people attitude is I get all these people and they go, hey, I want to learn about stocks. Check out this Canadian 2-cent penny stock. Like, who gives a shit? Like, come on, show me something real. Show me something real. ALSN. Oh. ALSN. Yeah, it's not that great. What else we got? Snapchat we already looked at. Omer, that's probably a piece of shit. Cree, we already talked about. APRN, also known as the Blue Waffle. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing went under 5. Ah, it's a piece of shit. It's sketchy, so I'll stay away. Hudson. MYND. Appears to be a little bit laggy. Come on, come on, come on. The chart pattern, Nico. You gotta also understand is that I call a lot of these shit because I look at the same stocks basically and a lot of the same stocks every night, and after you've been looking at these same stocks that move like every night and over the years, we already know a lot of these. We've already traded them. So this is what I'm saying is I write down every ticker that we talk about in this book, and I just constantly review them and like look at 1,000 charts a night. So you could tell me like this one's delisted, but EYES, EYES, you could say it's hot, and I've day traded it before, so I know it probably is, but I also know that's a piece of shit and it's not a real stock, but it gets pumped sometimes. So you just learn to know the stocks. But doing the same thing I said is at one point in time, all of these stocks, I pulled them up on Yahoo Finance, looked at their volume, like looked at all their shit, so we know what's good with these already. Just like how I can spot wax tees and skateboarding, you know this. You see a guy pushing Mongo, you're like, ah, he's shit. Same thing, you see a stock with a Mongo chart pattern, you're like, ah, piece of shit. Okay, Bida. Oh, the old Chem Dog. Guys, I called this out in the chat room at 2092 like 5 times. Fucking thing's at 24. I never ended up taking it though. Mayak, we talked about this. YRD, we talked about it. JD, we talked about it. SORL. It's a turd. So Nico, the reason I say this is a turd, look at all how choppy this is, okay? See all these little gaps, it's all choppy. Then if I go to a 3-minute on HTZ, it's much smoother. So that also shows volume and actual players in the game. Whereas something like this shows that it's just chop shitty. It's like a person with sketchy steez. SGMO, what's this thing saying on the daily? On the day low. Ah, it's a little bit of a short. Let's check a few trending stocks on Stock Twits. Let's rifle through these. Katos, piece of shit, I already know. Katos, down hard. Hymix, this was a runner the other day. Woo, shredded again. Fuck, man. What a beast. Damn. This thing's an animal. So Nico, this is what I'm saying to you. You want a real stock? You look at your pennies or whatever. It's a $9 stock. You got your small account. You could have taken, you know, 500 shares. Cost you $4,500. You put your stop in. You know, here you risk $100, $200. Let the thing fly. It's a couple G's. But that's a real stock. Later illusions. SNOA. Fuck. SNOA. Damn. Home. Oh, MNK. MNK has been shredding. Ooh, sauced. Fuck, man. Maybe MNK under 35. Okay, but we got enough here. I'm gonna cut it off now, guys. I gotta call some business people in Asia, and then I gotta go to bed. So we got JNUG X short. LL is probably gonna be a long. Can rip. Teva, I'm still watching this thing. When it dies, I'm gonna take it down to Chinatown. So Soma, just watch. This is a crowded trade. You will get stomped if you try this with low experience. Do not trade Soma if you're a noob. You will get crushed and your penis will get murked. VRX, short under 13, it's a turd. And EFFI is up huge in after hours. So we need to watch this. We will, however, though, check very quickly. If anything has earnings tomorrow on finviz.com. We'll go to all earnings date tomorrow before the market opens. Fran is not bad actually. Apparel group shit. GMS. JKS. Ooh, it's a semiconductor, and semiconductors are up. Okay, JKS is on our list here. JKS earnings tomorrow before the market opens. And maybe Fran. Yeah, Fran is the other one that's interesting. So watch after hours. I mean pre-market. And if the earnings are good, it's not the best. But JKS, okay? Other than that, we will go back to the old crypto dogs. So let's go back, take a look again on the 15 minutes. So they're all still building, just like we said. The oh my god coin is so rejected. If you look at our trend line here, got well, for now got a little bit rejected. All of them actually are kind of, so it's trying to pop over here. It actually got shafted down. And you'll see similar on IOT, but it is still over this 0.61. So I do have a long here. I'm just watching this 62, 63 level, and like I told you before, we're watching it on the 1 hour maybe. Yeah, so I'm just watching this bottom right here, 61.89, and I'll stop it out if it gets there. So far it's still holding this little range, this mini baby range. So, whoa. So we'll see. Okay, that's the full list. Stick to the 6 stocks here, or the 7 stocks here. Don't get wild. Be careful on Twitter. Just stick to this plan and you'll do fine, okay? Don't stray. We have 200 trading days a year. You can miss a crazy momentum stock to guarantee that you don't become a loser, okay? Stick to the plan and you'll win. Go nuts. In 200 days of going nuts, you'll get fucked. 200 days of sticking to the plan, you're a man. Alright? I gotta take off, guys. The alien is unloaded. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. This is what we do. We shred. Shred life. Shred lounge.